From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good evening, I'm student meteorologist Jonathan Domow here with your CNET forecast. First off, taking a look at the Penn State Arboretum. A couple of clouds in the sky here and a little bit wet out there as current conditions are rainy and a little bit cooler here. 63 is your temperature. Now let's take a look at some weather headlines here. End of week storms. The end of the week is now bringing chance of thunderstorms as well as a chance of rain through next week, and tracking Helene in the tropics, where she'll be by the end of this week, and the effects of that here in State College. Taking a look at those temperatures across the Commonwealth here, 63 in State College. A little bit of variation across the Commonwealth here out west, 77 in Pittsburgh, and then down here in the southeast, 67 in Philadelphia. But an all-around fall-like day. And across the country, that is not felt everywhere else. High temperatures in breaking the 90s down here in the south, and getting as cold as 64 up north in Boston. And looking at our current radar right now, lots of clouds in the sky as well as those passing showers that will move through here on the future, will move through up to our northeast, leaving that cloud cover but being a little bit more dry as we move through the early morning hours, but those showers start to pick up again as we move through Thursday. Still under a constant cover of clouds, a little bit more dry around Thursday evening, but going into Friday, those early mornings, those showers start to pick back up again and leave off a little bit early Friday morning. And here's a look at the tropics here. Here is Helene down in the Yucatan Peninsula around Mexico. As she makes her way up towards the southern coast of the United States, she will pick up speed and unfortunately bring more rain and wind to that region. And here's some future weather with Helene in mind here. As that low pressure moves its way up the east coast, it's bringing those clouds here in Pennsylvania as well as rain. And as we move through Friday, that rain will arrive, but will eventually begin to break up as we move through Saturday. Might be a little bit wet at Saturday's game, at the home game, but definitely cloudy and definitely going to be a little bit warmer as there's a lot more moisture in the air, making it a little bit more humid. And looking at the pressure, we can see all this high pressure right here is pushing up towards Canada, which is giving way to all this low pressure, which is bringing in the clouds and the wet weather. And current models are projecting Helene to push more west towards the Midwest, leaving Pennsylvania still relatively wet, relatively cloudy, but not as bad as things could get as they are going to get for out here in the Midwest and the upper South. And taking a look at tomorrow's temperatures for tomorrow, a little bit chilly in the morning, but as we get all the way up to the early afternoon, it's going to be fairly warm out there. So you're going to want a jacket because it will be a little bit rainy, but nothing too heavy. And here is your precipitation outlook for the next 5 days. Our strongest chance over here on Saturday and Monday, respectively, dips down a little bit on Friday, but still carry around that umbrella or rain jacket because you never know when it might rain. And your forecast for tonight, 63 here in State College with showers possible in the early morning hours. And for tomorrow, 77 with some afternoon showers and into the early evening hours here. And here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Here, 77 tomorrow with likely showers and 72 on Friday with more showers. Same thing on Saturday, 72 and showers. And Sunday, dropping down to 70 here with more rain and mostly cloudy with the chance of showers on Monday, 70 degrees, and 70 degrees again on Tuesday with more showers likely. And then Wednesday is when we finally start to see a break in that precipitation. 61 is your temperature. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm student meteorologist Jonathan Domow.